Take a breath, hold it tight. Trace the memory in every line. Does anyone feel what I feel? I know you're feeling what I feel. Oh, and every word is a piece of me. Every single note, every breath I breathe is a cry out. Can you hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. And I know I feel sloppy alone. I've been knocked down, trying to the cold. Sticks and stones never really did hurt me. I shine this light for the world to see. I'm spilling blood out on the page in every song that I have made. There ain't no other me. I'm giving all of me. And when I step out on the stage, I sing my love, my fear and rage. For you all to see, for you all to say, yeah. Take a breath, feel the silence, giving a match and not ignite it. Make it open up your sky, but an ending through the night. Oh, I know I feel sloppy alone. I've been knocked down, trying to the cold. Sticks and stones never really did hurt me. I shine this light for the world to see. I'm spilling blood out on the page in every song that I have made. There ain't no other me. I'm giving all of me. And when I step out on the stage, I sing my love, my fear and rage. For you all to see, for you all to say, yeah. If there's one thing I want from my life, let it be the songs I sing. Will open your eyes and make you see you're not alone. One thing I want from my life, let it be the songs I sing. Will open your eyes and make you see you're not alone. I'm spilling blood out on the page in every song that I have made. There ain't no other me. I'm giving all of me. And when I step out on the stage, I sing my love, my fear and rage. For you all to see, just to let you know you're not alone.
It tastes the pain I give until you try. Take your medicine, choke on your words for something better. Your face tied up in a permanent frown. I hope you're happy with yourself, so watch the pieces shatter. If you reach the shore, you'll ask for something more. We're not sailing now. This ship is sinking down. Thanks for nothing at all. Pain calls when you suffer like me. Truth hurts
We are back at it again. What is up, everybody? This is me, Spectacular Pooh here, variety streamer. What is good? What is good? What is good with everybody here? Welcome for episode 2 of the Lightning Round Talk Show. So we have a lot to discuss. Oh man, and I gotta tell you, these past couple of days, like, not me in particularly, but these past couple of days are just wild beyond belief. Wild when it goes to, like, how can I put it? It's just wild when it goes to a lot of shit that happened. Stuff that happened in court, stuff that happened outside of court, stuff that happened in sports, stuff that happened in this, stuff that happened everywhere. And of course, it only be right if I talk about at least a little bit of what the hell has been going on in the world, to say the least. So, for everyone that does not know who I am, people don't know who I am, I'm Spectacular Pooh. I play lots of games. I play action games, sports games, racing games, JRPGs, shooters. I play a lot of stuff that, that relates to almost every genre. And I enjoy having to play these games. And I enjoy, the people that come by to watch these games, watch me play or play with me. So, that's the kind of content I do. Now, this is our little side content here where we take a step back from gaming and we actually talk about the things that are actually going on in the world. We address them. We talk about, what's going on not only in my mind, we talk about what's going on in everyone else's mind. So, let's get right down to it, shall we? Choco said, I'd say, yeah. And the first topic, let's be honest, guys. I mean, look, I'd rather have. I'll be honest with you. With this first topic, I'll let you guys choose. What do you want the first topic for us to talk about to be? Because honestly, I can go either way. I can pick either or here. We can either talk about the updates that happened with Glimesh, and we give our thoughts on the updates from there. We can give our thoughts on what happened with Ep and Chet Goldstein. We can give our thoughts from there. Or we can pretty much talk about the NFL draft. In fact, what I had planned for the NFL draft, I have this planned for next Thursday. I have it planned so that I'll be watching the draft live. That's how I got it planned. So I definitely have it in mind to, sit back and having to watch it. All right, so Dolan says you rather go with the NFL draft. Choco, is up to you. David, it's up to you. It's up to you guys. You guys are basically like the little tiebreakers here. What's going on? All right, so David, you said mock draft. All right, so 2 people say mock draft. Now, unless if others come in and they don't want to talk about the mock draft, they want to talk about something else, that's something we can do. Alright, so you guys want to go ahead and get with the mock draft. So, I tried to do a mock draft. I tried to have one planned with my man, Doug Bose. But Doug Bose right now, he's not, I tried calling, I tried talking with him. So, it couldn't work. So, we have a little idea, right? This is how we're going to do the mock draft. Alright, Further AM was good. He said mock draft. Damn. Okay, we got it. Y'all want mock draft. Alright, so this is how this is going to go, right? This is how this is going to go. Everybody that's here, pick a team. Pick a team. Even I'm going to participate in this. Pick a team. I'm not going to pick the Eagles because then if I do, it makes me come off as biased. So, everybody pick a team out of all 32 teams. By the time I have this up, if you know your team, go ahead, pick them. But I want you guys to go ahead, pick any team y'all want to pick, and then we'll go ahead and start the mock draft from there. If you know your college, if you know your players, that's how we going to do it. So we're gonna have, you know, a little fun thing going on. You know, of course, Choco talking about I'll pick the Texans to lose. Well, if you're gonna pick the Texans to lose, then it's best recommend you pick the worst possible player that you can think of. All right, so David picks the Jets. 2 rounds. Do y'all want it to be 2 rounds? I was thinking somewhere around 1, but if y'all wanted 2, we can do 2. I tried to do 2 the last time with Doug Bolson, didn't work out. But that's because we was doing all 32. If I had to take a guess. We was doing all 32 teams that last time. Alright, so let me actually have the draft up on the screen so you guys can take a look. Okay. There you go. There's the draft. There you go. There you go. I gotta tell you. Hold on real quick. Before we even start, let me say this right here. This side scrolling, this horizontal chat thing for YouTube makes life a lot more easier for all of us. Let me tell you that right now. A lot more easier. Now, I did actually recently find, I found a combined chat that we can use, but I'll use that when the time is right. Right now, I don't want to. So, there's that. Alright. So, yeah, we're going to go 2 rounds. Alright. It seems like we're going to go 2 rounds. David says the Jets. Further AM says the Raiders. Okay, we got that. We got the Raiders. We're going to go 2 rounds. Okay, so Choco, who are you picking? Dolus, who you picking? Because this is going to be interesting. Now, here's the deal. If you guys cannot see, here's the deal. This is what I'm going to do for you guys. I'm going to send you guys the link so you guys can catch up with me. So there you go. You guys can catch up with me. Whom I'm going? I will let you know who I'm going the minute everybody picks their teams, because I don't want to pick my team yet. I want to go last in this. You know, I want to do this for fun. I should have planned that out. I should have actually made that an announcement and said, "Yo, we gonna go ahead and do a community mock draft, and we would know, okay, how many people is really gonna get involved." I don't have any. We don't have actual picks. Okay, that's fine. So Choco's just here to watch. She's here to be neutral. Honestly, I expected it. But I'm waiting on Dolus here. If Dolus, if he wants to participate, he's absolutely free to. I'm gonna wait on him, see what his response is. Because if not, then I know exactly who the hell I'm gonna go with. Because I don't know what team he's with. Fighting Tigrex right now. Oh, that's fine. Oh God, yeah. Never mind. You spend your time fighting that Tigrex. Never mind. For you guys that play Monster Hunter, yeah, that game's gonna put up a lot of your time. So yeah, for me, I'm gonna pick the Eagles. It looks like it's just gonna be the 3 of us because I don't know who Dolus is picking. It's gonna be between the Eagles, the Jets, and the Raiders. So the Jets is gonna come first. The Eagles is basically gonna come, I think, second. And the Raiders is gonna come third if that's how the draft is looking. So here we go. We're gonna start right now. All right. Trevor Lawrence goes to the Jags. The Jets is now on the clock. So I'm gonna wait and see what further guys. I'm sorry, not favorite. I'm gonna wait and see what David gonna say. So David, if you know your football, then look, you got it. Zach Wilson. All right, so you go Zach Wilson. Justin Fields goes to the Niners. Trey Lance goes to the Falcons. Penny Sewell goes to the Bengals. Kyle Pitts goes to the. Oh wow, this one's very, very interesting. I'm gonna reject all of this. So let's go ahead and read up. Let's go ahead and read up on this. Justin Fields goes to the 49ers. Trey Lance goes to the Falcons. Penny Sewell goes to the he goes to the Bengals. Kyle Pitts goes to the Kyle Pitts goes to the Dolphins. Jamar Chase goes to the. Oh wow, this is actually very interesting. Jamar Chase goes to the Lions. So if that's insane to me. Penny Sewell to the Bengals. Kyle Pitts to the Dolphins. Jamar Chase slips to the Lions. That would be insanity. Patrick Surtain goes to the Panthers. Rashawn Slater goes to the Broncos. Mac Jones goes to... Wait a minute. Y'all read this right? Y'all reading this right? I know this is something insane. So let me get this straight. Washington trades with Dallas? Y'all know how hard it is to be able to trade with your rival? In fact, it should be forbidden to trade with your rival. But apparently the Washington football team moved with Dallas. Dallas moves down. Washington moves up. And they get Mac Jones? I know my man DJ would be sick. He'll be sick for the fact that, first of all, y'all traded for a quarterback that's not even that good. Another thing is y'all traded with Dallas of all teams. Of all teams, Dallas. You know Dallas got a first-round pick next year. That number 10 pick, all the way from the bottom, they're like at number 20. That's a lot of value. Devonta Smith goes to the Giants. I'm going to be honest with you. While that's a good pick for the Giants, this feels like the I don't know about you guys, but this feels like the Dallas Cowboys picking CeeDee Lamb. Why? Especially considering with the Giants, they actually picked up Kenny Golladay, so they're looking to be pretty solid coming into this season. So now we got my Eagles. I already know who the Eagles are going to pick. The Eagles are going to pick J.C. Horn. They're not going to get Jalen Waddle. They're going to get J.C. Horn here. Why are they going to get J.C. Horn? Because let's be honest here. Outside Darius Slay, we have nobody at cornerback. Absolutely no one. So I'm not surprised. Now, if it wasn't him, it would have been Devonta Smith to benefit for Jalen Hurts. Raiders, you're now on the clock. And by the way, you have trade offers. You have trade offers from the Bills that want to give you the 30th pick, the 61st pick, and the 2022 second. You would have to give up the 17th pick and the 121 pick. I have a feeling that's going to be a no. Okay, so Christian Darrisaw, yeah, I'm going to let you know, though, trades are allowed. You are allowed to trade. So if you see something you like from these teams, you can go ahead and say that you accept. So I'm going to decline that one from the Bills. Reject. Chargers took crap. Yeah, the Chargers took Christian Darrisaw. Yeah, the Chargers took him. But you do have Micah Parsons, who's still here at 15. You got the Giants right here offering up an insane trade package. The 42nd, the 76th, the 116, the 2022nd second, the 2022nd third, 2022 third. Christian Barmore is there, so don't worry, I will pick him. So Christian Barmore will be going to the Raiders. Okay. Micah Parsons goes to the Dolphins. Azizi Ojolari goes to the Cowboys. Elijah Vera Tucker goes to the Bears. Travis Etienne goes to the Colts. I would find that incredibly suspect. For them to do that. Joseph Osai goes to the Titans. Jets, you are now on the clock, by the way. And the Dolphins offer up a trade package where you get the 36th pick and you get the 50th pick. I think that's a second rounder. I think. And you'd have to give up the 154. So you basically get. I'm sorry. That's a third rounder. You basically get a second and a third for the 23rd pick. Okay, damn. That's very crazy. So he wants. Oh, wait a minute, David, you might have something here. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers offer up the 32nd pick and the 2022 second rounder. So here's the deal here. Caleb Fairley is ranked number 31 in basically in this draft board. You still have a chance of getting Caleb Fairley, and you get a 2022 second. So that's very interesting here. You got something to think about. Oh. Okay, so he's not risking it. Okay. So you're going to reject the offer. Wow. I'm going to let you know who's still on the board here. This is why I can see him dropping. You have Najee Harris here. You have Rashard Bateman here. You have Kwity Paye here. Jermaine Davis. Samuel Cosmi. Creed Humphrey. Zaven Collins. Tevin Jenkins. He's not going to be around till way later. So, but I can understand it. So he wants to get Caleb Fairley. He will get Caleb Fairley. Rashard Bateman goes to the Steelers. Najee Harris goes to the Jags. My. Okay. Ooh. Okay. So here we go. Ah, damn you, Jags. Okay. So the Jets are now back on the clock. The Broncos have offered the 40th pick and a 2022 second. Do you know Fairley got back surgery? He has a history of back problems. Yes, that's why I said what I said. That's why I said what I said further. That's why I'm like, oh snap. That's why I'm like, oh snap. I'm like, are you sure? You can still get Fairley, but you could get him for later. And you get a second round pick for the next year. So you still could have. I still feel like this though, David. I still feel like you could have gotten your guy plus a second round pick. So, but here you go though. You're back on the clock. So who you getting right here for the second rounder? Who you grabbing? I'm curious to find out. If he is medically clear, but there's a chance that there's a 20 chance he has to get surgery, and I'm taking them odds. Okay, by all means, 20% chance. Okay. Okay, well, I'm gonna tell you who's on the board. Since if you're gonna reject these offers, which I have a feeling you are, I'm gonna tell you. Here you go. Here's the boards. There's Zaven Collins. There's Gregory Rousseau. I'm surprised he slipped. There's Afedi Melifonwu. There's Alex Leatherwood. There's Pat Fryermuth. There's Levy Zarki? There's him. There's Jalen Phillips. There's Kelvin Joseph. There's Wyatt Davis. There's Baron Browning. There's Richie Grant. There's Javonte Williams. Is up to any of these guys who you want. Oh my God! I can't believe he slipped. Kadarius Toney is here. There's Trey Smith. There's Eric Stokes. There's a lot of good guys here. So it matters. So who you want here? Jalen Phillips? Okay, so he wants Jalen Phillips out of Miami. Or you get him. I'm not trading with anyone because the Eagles need a receiver. Why would I trade with Dallas? What the fuck? Let's be real here. The Philadelphia Eagles need a receiver. And these two are not the receivers that they're looking for. These two are not the receivers they're looking for. Now, let me scroll all the way down. Okay. Here's the deal from how I see it. This is going to come off as a serious reach. I mean serious reach. But I think Denami Brown out of North Carolina might be that kind of guy. I need to do more information. I need to look up some information on him. Hold on. Is he like a 6'4" guy? He's 6 foot? No. Actually, he might do it. He might. Let me see here. This is what I do know. I do know Elijah Moore and Kadarius Toney. They're short guys. What the Eagles need, they need a receiver that's all about possession. You see, look at him, 5'9", 185. I know that, and I know Kadarius Toney. I know how electric he is, but yeah, I think that's what I'm going to have to do. The Eagles will probably have to trade back. So, this is what I do. If I'm the Eagles, I'm trading back in the second round because you lost your guy. Terrence Marshall Jr. was supposed to be for the Eagles, but the Jags decided to take him. So, seeing that's the case, let's trade all the way back with let's trade back with the Green Bay Packers. Let's see if they got something for us. Oh, so you're willing to trade? Okay, so what are you willing to give up? What you willing to give up? That depends. And it also depends on how this would go, because here's the deal. If this draft board ends up the way that it goes, depending on how it'll go, if I feel like that he's if I feel like Amon-Ra St. Brown, that is a long ass name, people. If I feel like he's there, one of these guys has to be here for the Eagles. They need a possession receiver. There's no possession here besides Amari Rodgers, and he's all the way down. So if you're willing to trade a 3, a 5, and a third next year, I'm be honest with you, I would actually take this. I would actually take this. If Eagles can't find the possession receiver they're looking for in round 2, they feel like it's a reach, trade back. Especially with the Jets of all teams. So let's go ahead and make this trade with the Jets. So here's the deal. We're gonna do this with them. He said it'll have to be a third, which is what, the 66? It would be a third, a 5. I think a 5 is right here. I'm hoping this is a 5. I know Jets got a lot of picks, so it's hard to really keep track. Yeah. Let's hope this is the 5. A 5 and a third next year. And of course, we give up our 37. Okay. So, Jets, you're now back on the clock. Who you want? By the way, while yes, I know we're not doing a 3-round mock, I'm looking at it from the draft board. If this goes the way that it's supposed to go, the Eagles will get the guy they're looking for. Because if I'm the Eagles, I address other needs. Because you already got a cornerback settled. You need to get your other stuff settled. You need to get your other stuff, and it can wait way later. Because I'm gonna tell you who's here. Now, I know there's Zaven Collins. I know there's Gregory Rousseau. I know these guys are here. I know the Eagles need a edge rusher too, but they need a wide receiver more than an edge rusher. Bateman is not there. Bateman's gone, bro. Bateman's gone through the first round. Bateman went to the Steelers right after you picked Caleb Fairley. I'm gonna go ahead and round out the first round for you right after you pick Caleb Fairley. Rashard Bateman goes to the Steelers. Najee Harris goes to the Jags. Jason Owe goes to the Browns. Samuel Cosmi goes to the Ravens. I see your comment. Don't get me wrong. Oh, so you want Tony? Okay, so Kadarius Toney goes to the Jets. Okay, I failed to see what. Yeah. So Kadarius Toney, he goes to the Jets. Okay. Asante Samuel Jr. goes to the 49ers. Okay, Pat Freiermuth. That's interesting. Pat Freiermuth goes to Dallas. All right, so Raiders is now back on the clock. Further, I don't know if you're here, but you now got a trade offer from the Colts where they offer up the 54th pick and a 2020 second third. Would you take that deal or would you decline? All right, you're here. I'm waiting. I'm waiting on what you want here. Do you want to take that trade? Is Richie Grant there? No, he just got taken off the board by the Giants. He just got taken by the Giants. So you're gonna go ahead and accept that offer. Okay, he said yeah, he'll accept the trade. Ooh, that did not go well for the Eagles. Damn, it would be Dallas who gets the guy we're looking for. Amon-Ra St. Brown goes right to the Dallas Cowboys. Why? Why? Why would Dallas pick them in that situation? They have 3-4 good wide receivers. Is it me, or does it feel like Dallas only addressed defense once? I understand this is the second round, but my God, bro, why? In fact, they didn't even address defense at all. Jesus Christ. All right, Raiders, you're back on the clock. There's another offer. There's an offer from the Yeah, I know he's a great slot, but damn. Is Javon Williams there? I think he might have gotten taken. I don't know. I can't see from here. Okay, never mind. Gregory Rousseau is still on the board. Wyatt Davis is still on the board. Javon Williams is still on the board. No, they do not, David. No, they do not. No, they don't. No, they don't. David, I'm gonna tell you this. Dallas has Amari Cooper. They have Amari Cooper. They have Michael Gallup, who's still on the team. They have the fuck's his name? They have CeeDee Lamb. They have 3 wide receivers. The fuck they need a 4th for? They don't need no other. They don't need a 4th wide receiver. They're crazy. Anyway, yeah, you said they need a guy that can play underneath. No, you said Walker Little. Let me see. I think Walker Little got taken. Oh no, he didn't. But you see where he's at on the board. No, he's not trash. He's not trash. We're not gonna do that. Walker Little is on the board, but you look at him on the rankings, he won't be taken until the second round. He won't be taken until the 3rd. Okay, so you want Nixon. Let's see who Nixon is. Okay, so which Nixon? Davion Nixon? Because Davion Nixon is who I see on the board here. He's actually he's at the prime spot here too. Let me see. Wait a minute. Didn't the Raiders take... Are you sure about that? That's 2 straight defensive tackles. That's Christian Barmore and Davion Nixon. So that's very interesting. All right. I guess he won it. Yo, bro. Yo, Chris, what's good, bro? All right. So he decided to go with his pick. I had to make sure. Elijah Moore goes right to the Seahawks. That's interesting. Javonte Williams goes right to the Buffalo Bills. All right, so here's the mock draft simulator for the teams. Christian Barmore and Davion Nixon goes right to the Raiders. Zach Wilson, Caleb Fairley, Jalen Phillips, and Kadarius Toney goes right to the Jets. Yo, let's be real. The Jets got a solid group of young players that they can work with for years to come. And, of course, the Eagles are trading back, but I won't know who they're going to get in the 3rd round, so they'll just leave with J.C. Horn. Buffalo Bills, I know Buffalo Wings. Oh, my God, I saw that coming. All right, so that's the mock draft. That is the mock draft. Nice little fun mock draft that we had to do here. I'm happy that you guys wanted to participate. Now, here's the deal. I will do another mock draft again. Jets definitely took a dub. I will do another mock draft again. Hopefully, Doug Bose will be around for that one. Because I'm going to do it next week right before the draft. I'm going to do it right before the draft. It'll be on a Wednesday right before the draft. The draft starts on Thursday. I'm going to do it on a Wednesday. So hopefully he's around for that. If not, then look, we'll go ahead and do it one more time as a community. All right. So next topic. This is up to you guys. Again, same thing. Do y'all want to talk about the EDP and Chet Goldman situation? Desert Eagle, what's up, bro? Do y'all want to talk about the EDP and the Chet Goldman situation? Or do y'all want to talk about the updates that happened with Glimesh? It's up to you guys. Because like I said, I got all day to talk about this kind of stuff. Let me see here. Let me actually pull it up just in case. Glimesh updates are those wants to talk about the Glimesh updates. I gave you an event credit when I talked about this last night. Hey, bro, thank you. I gotta look back at that. I gotta look back at that little talk. I gotta look back at that for what you said. Alright, so 1 vote says they want to talk. Dola says he want to talk about the Glimesh updates. Chris talking about save your voice, don't talk at all. Nah, fam, I gotta raise my voice, bruh. It's not me. I gotta do it. I gotta do it to you. I don't care who you are. But yeah, there's the Glimesh updates. I got that up here just in case. So just in case, I have this up here. I'm not gonna pull up the whole thing that goes on with EDP and Chet because because it seems like to me I might be talking about that at the end. I didn't even know you had another channel till yesterday when I was searching another channel. Oh, that's fine, bro. That's fine. All right, so here's the deal. 2 votes says they want to talk about the whole thing going on with Glimesh. Desert Eagle does not care. I don't blame you. All right. Forgot what the other option was. The other option was me talking about the situation that happened this week between EDP and Chet Goldman. Now, if you don't know, Chris, I will explain it when we get there. Choco says she wants to talk about Glimesh. So, like 4 votes, 3-4 votes, people said they want to talk about Glimesh. So, all right, so let's get right to it then. So, people that don't know, we have this right up here. I'm actually, yeah. We have this right up here. So here's the roadmap for Glimesh right now. We have completely gone through the March 2nd phase 1 of Glimesh. We are completely done with that. That's fine. Phase 2, we got to talk about this right here. Phase 2, we got to talk about Glimesh making some massive moves right now. Now, these are moves that, for you guys, I don't know, for you guys that have not heard of Glimesh, it might not mean much to you, especially if you've been on Twitch for a while or on YouTube for a while. But for Glimesh, this is a big deal. So, let's start with the first one. Glimesh having a mobile app. Now, for people that are unaware with how this day and age works when it goes to the phones, when it goes to the technology, more often than not, a lot of us are going to be using our phones for a lot of stuff. We could use our phones for getting on Discord. We could use our phones for getting on Gilded. We use our phones for getting on YouTube. We use our phones for getting on Twitch. We use our phones for getting on plenty of stuff. We use our phones for Twitter. We use our phones for a lot of stuff. So, Glimesh finally taking that initiative and being like, all right, you know what? Let's go ahead and put a mobile app in here so we can prepare ourselves. You know, we have our viewership from the mobile people. It's about that time. Now, I have people in my community that was begging for them to put out this mobile app. In fact, everybody was begging for them to put out a mobile app. There was days where I was up in their team meetings, and motherfuckers was like, yo, where's that mobile app at? What's going on? So, for them to finally take that initiative and be like, all right, we're going to finally start working on this. Thank you. Thank you for finally making this a thing now. Thank you for finally focusing on the mobile app. I can't wait to try it out myself. I don't know about you guys. You guys can give your thoughts on it, how y'all feel about the mobile app, because this is what I do know. I have not been able to catch Clone. What Clone has been doing is he has been doing some prototype streams of the mobile app so you guys can see what it can look like. For me, I've missed 2 of them, and I really wish I haven't. I wish I was able to catch them. So, I mean, at some point I'll be able to catch him to where he's doing this stuff, where he's actually working on the mobile app, where he's actually you know, seeing the bugs. You know, I don't mind having to see it with this site, and that's what I'm liking about it so far is they legitimately show you what they're working on. Like when Clone was working on the tags for Glimesh, and he did a pretty solid job with that. So I know the mobile app is gonna be a bit much. I understand. It's going to be a lot to look forward to for a lot of people, especially since people already got that expectation where they're going to be like, oh shit, we can now drop subs. For people that don't know, they're not going to drop subs. They're not going to have subs on launch. I'm going to tell you. And honestly, I can't blame them for not doing this. They're not going to have you being able to drop subs at launch because of the fact that you have to understand, Google Play and iOS, they take a cut of that subscription. They do. So, say right now you decide to drop a sub to me on Glimesh. And you know how usually it would be $2.50 for a for a sub to me and a sub to Glimesh. It's not going to be it's not going to be a $2.50 cut. It will be somewhere around like $1 or something like that. $1, maybe even 50 cents, or maybe even 75 cents. It's going to be around that level. So I can understand why they're like, no, we're not going to have subscriptions and stuff like that on there. I don't know exactly what else, but I do know that's a big thing that I caught on when I looked back at that, I looked back at that team meeting. So for them to not have it there, I'm completely okay with it. I understand it. Chris here chimes in saying, yeah, it's going to be a 30% cut. By the way, for people that don't know, Chris on Glimesh, he's a part of the GCT team, I believe. So he knows more about this than I do. So if you guys want to talk more on how Glimesh is handling certain stuff, you can go to him, or you can go in the Discord and you guys can talk with him about it. So yeah, pretty much yeah. The mobile app, that's good. So video improvements for poor networks. That's incredibly important, considering there has been a good amount of times where I'll actually log into Glimesh and I would see some shit such as for some reason it still says I'm online even though I'm not online. I hope at some point that can get addressed. If that's part of the video improvements, then thank you. Definitely can't wait for that to be fixed. Also, being able to, I would say, I guess, load up a bit faster. I mean, if that's the case, thank you. I would like it so that, you can load up a little bit more faster. If so, that's fine. Talking about the video, when you click on somebody's stream, it, loads up in like 2-3 seconds. So, yeah, if it's something like that, then yeah, that's cool. We definitely need that. You want to see what's going on. Obviously, you want to see what's going on. You want to be able to hop into interaction a lot more quicker. And yeah, I'm happy you did see that the other day, because that goes to my point. Why does it says I'm online when I went offline around 6 o'clock? I'm sorry, yeah, 6 o'clock. I'm like, what the hell? 6 o'clock or 4 o'clock, something like that. That's weird as hell. Custom channel emotes. Now, for you guys that don't know, I put out a video specifically saying that Glimesh needs to put this on here. And I'm happy that at the very least they either took my feedback or they took other people that was saying the same thing. Thank you for that. Because I don't know if custom channel emotes is going to be the first thing on here the minute they start phase 2, but I might not wait around. I might not wait around for that. People don't understand custom channel, having your own emotes, having your own brand. I know, not for me. Thank you for that, but I'm happy that at least my voice was heard. I'm happy that everybody's voice is getting heard with this. I'm happy for the simple fact that I get to be able to have my own brand up here. Like how it is on Twitch, where you get to have your own brand up there. So I'm going to have emotes ready for next month. Should it be done either later this week or something like that, I don't care. I'm going to have it done by next month. So for Glimesh, thank you so much for having to listen to that good response right there from the community. Thank you, because emotes put so much life into a stream. Whether it's your stream, whether it's my stream, whether it's anybody else's stream. It puts a lot of life into it. So it really shows the viewer, okay, this is what this dude is. This is what this guy is all about. So thank you for making that phase 2. Because I always felt like, if anything, channel emotes should be here. In fact, I felt like it should have been here. I always found it so crazy to me because I'm like, why is the Glimesh emotes here but not the custom channel emotes? Like, why is that not the first thing here? You know what I mean? So yeah, that's cool with me. Thank you so much for that. Gifted subs. I know right now there's people that are on Twitch or that are on YouTube and are like, yo, you cannot be a streaming platform if you don't have that ability to be able to give subs to your community. I know I was like that. So thank you again for that. That's a big missing piece in streaming nowadays. I feel like personally, if you do not have gifted subs, if you do not have custom channel emotes, you're not going to survive as a streaming platform. Let's be honest here. Let's be honest here. Those are three key things right now that they're knocking out the park that is really needed. In fact, I will say this. Everything they have up here are key things you need for a live stream. If you're not going to have that, nobody's going to fuck with you. If you don't have a mobile app, nobody's going to fuck with you. If you don't have custom channel emotes, nobody's going to fuck with you. If you don't have gifted subs, nobody's going to fuck with you. If you don't have rating, nobody's going to fuck with you. So I'm happy that now they see the big important things that the community has been asking for, which are very important to have as a streaming platform. Thank you for that. These are important. Now, if you look back on the previous roadmap, you would see co-streaming is there, web notifications, this and that kind of stuff is there. Here's the thing. All that stuff is well and good, but that stuff can come later. We're not rushing into this stuff. But this stuff here, for Phase 2, that's a priority. Thank you. I would like to be able to rate people when I'm done, because you guys already know how I end my streams. When I end my streams, I show you guys the schedule, and then I say I end streams, and my ending motto would be every second, every minute, and every hour you guys spend with me is every second, every minute, and every hour I'm grateful for. And then after that, I would send you guys over to rate somebody that I know can push that kind of entertainment onto, with you, that can keep that entertainment going, can keep that flow going. So, being able to send a link, that's good and all, but that's not enough. Let's be real here. So, thank you again. That's all I can say is thank you, because it's like, I wouldn't want to push in to like 4 or 5 months in and we still have this problem. You know what I mean? So, thank you for that. Chris coming and saying, hence why we held a public internal prioritization meeting 2 weeks ago. Next time I stream and I see that you are live on YouTube after I'm done giving you a rating. I mean, if only it works like that with YouTube, Dolas. Sadly, it don't work like that. Sadly, it don't work like that. Because if that was the case, then, yeah, YouTube should be having raids by now. I heard YouTube might have clips, but, we'll find out from there if they'll have it, they'll have it there. But yeah, all of this stuff here, this is fantastic news for Glimesh. This is a big step forward. This is a leap. It's not a whole leap, but it's a big leap. So, y'all grinding, Glimesh. Keep grinding. Keep listening to the community. Keep listening to the feedback. And please do me a favor. Continue being transparent. That's step 1. Yeah, you're basically getting features that YouTube still does not have in the year 2021. They still don't have rating. You can't rate people on YouTube. You can't send clips with YouTube. You can't do that. We're in 2021 and they don't have that. Now, YouTube did come out saying they might have clips, but that was months ago. We don't even know if that's still a thing. The only thing you guys don't have right now, if you finish this whole thing up, the only thing you guys don't have that YouTube has at the moment is VODs. I mean, that's it. That's all you have. Not too shabby for an alpha. Yeah, pretty much. Not too shabby indeed. That's true. I wish they did have something like that. I wish they had something like that years ago. But instead, YouTube want to go ahead and be the grandfather and not do a damn thing. but they try to get involved with gaming more. How you gonna get involved with gaming more and your ass still don't have clips? How does this work? So that's just me. Any last thoughts? Any last words on what you guys think of the Glimesh updates? Because I gave all that I had to give. Yeah, and I agree with you. I agree with you, Choco. Even with an alpha, the site launch for Glimesh was really. I agree. It was really well done. I remember Twitch was down for a full week. Damn. Choco got a good memory to remember that. She was like, man, look, I remember when Twitch was all types of fucked up when they started. So yeah, they really did rebound from the launch. Like from everybody remembers, because I sure as hell remember. I even got the receipts when Glimesh launched back in March, I believe, right? Yeah, because we're in April now. When Glimesh launched back in, I think it was March 6th, something like that. March 7th, March 12th. I think it was March 12th. I got the date for it, so I'm not too worried about it anymore if I forget the date, because I got it in the screenshot. March 2nd. Yeah, March 2nd. When Glimesh launched on March 2nd, it was fucked up entirely. And then after that, the day or two later, they slowly started making strides and everybody was starting to stream. YouTube, it took them a week. So I'm like, the fuck? It took them a week. So, yeah, Glimesh is coming a long way since March 2nd. From March 2nd to now, we're about to be in phase 2. That fast. A month in. A month in. And phase 2 is starting. I'll be honest with you. I didn't think phase 2 was going to start until around 5 or 6 months in. So the fact that this is a month by month basis, apparently, I'm not gonna say when they're gonna get all of phase 2 done, but the fact that this is like we're a month in and they're now in phase 2 for a streaming website, that's downright impressive. That's dedication. So I hope they keep this up. But I am gonna say this. Don't let the praise from the people go over your head, please. Please, please. Don't get too cocky, please. Alright, I see Choco got something else she got in her mind. Because I'm going to let y'all know what we're about to talk about next. What we're about to talk about next is going to come off as extremely graphic. Desert Eagle, if you're still here, I hope you're ready. Further AM, if you're still here, I hope you're ready. Malfasune said, can I say the video quality on Glimesh is better than YouTube and Twitch? Yeah, it actually is. The crazy part is, it actually really is. The only thing I will say to this right now when it goes to the video quality that I got an issue with when it goes to Glimesh, and I'm sure they know this, and that's why they're working so hard on phase 2 when it goes to video improvements. Because for me, every time I stream on Glimesh, when I look back on the YouTube end, it's looking a little blurry to say the least. Now, I don't know if that has something to do with Glimesh or if that has something to do with Aircast. Because 720p not supposed to look that blurry. Now, it doesn't bother me because those are VODs, and as long as the games look good, as long as everything else still looks fine, it's okay. But I'm not going to sit here and act like I don't realize that the videos don't be looking blurry. Also, in some cases, maybe it's just me, even despite me following the settings, my video quality kind of stutters, like it stutters a little bit. So I notice it whenever I look at my stream setup. Pointy Halo, what's up, bro? How you doing? By the way, you're not getting ignored. I just had to get that out. You said it might be on Aircast side, then looking crisp here. Okay, then that's something I gotta talk to Aircast about. So yeah, Pointy Halo, you're about to come in at a pretty insane time with what I'm about to get into. Crispy like burnt bacon. Oh my god. All right, guys, here's the deal. 54 minutes in. There's a reason why I named this the lightning round podcast, because I go through this shit kind of quick and I don't mess around. Yeah, I'm gonna let y'all know right now as a brief disclaimer. I'm gonna give y'all some time. If you guys do not want to tune into this part of the podcast, you have been warned. Please click off this video. I don't care if this is plus 18. Because what I'm about to mention, it's going to be some graphic material that I'm mentioning here. So you have been warned. I understand Chris is a mod here. Yes, please, yes, I'm happy you were here. Let me know if I am potentially breaching here. But I am going to let you guys know. You have been warned. I will give you a couple more seconds before I talk about what I have to talk about. I'm not going to show it on Twitter. I'm not going to show it anywhere. Yeah, that's what, those, I agree. That's why I'm happy y'all saved that up. I'm happy you guys saved that up. So, yes, like I said, Desert Eagle, if you're still here, be ready because I'm about to go off. For the AM, if you're still here, be ready because I'm about to go off. Because I know you guys are Eagles content creators. You talk about football. You talk about a lot of this stuff. And I know you guys probably gave your thoughts on this too. So, for me, it's about to get a big hectic. So, here we go. I was generous enough to let y'all have this. So, here's the next topic. We're going to talk about EDP and Chet Goldstein. Brief reminder for people that do not know who EDP 445 is. Oh, you're a One Piece lover. Oh, okay, cool. Nice to see you, man. Nice to see you, One Piece lover. It's nice to see you, bro. Welcome. For people that do not know who EDP 445 is, I'm going to let you know as a short info and short summary. EDP 445 is the guy that is known for making... He's sadly known for making Eagles content, right? That's one end. But he's also known for being he's also known for being a walking meme for all of the insane, wild, and out-of-pocket shit that he's done. Insane and wild to the point where I felt like he should have gotten help years ago, but nobody was paying attention and nobody tried. So, basically, if you guys want to know how wild and out of pocket dude was getting, you can put down EDP 445 Eagles right now and you can see exactly how wild it was getting. You can go and search it for yourself. So let's start with this when it goes to me. Now, this is where it actually goes to Eagles content. For people that don't remember, 2015 with the Philadelphia Eagles and the Washington football team, the Washington football team beat the Philadelphia Eagles. What EDP did that exact day was he made a YouTube video. Not even a YouTube video, I'm sorry. He put out a tweet. And he personally emailed the Washington football team. He emailed that team. And he told them, thank you for knocking us out of the playoffs. Mind you, the Washington football team, for anyone that does not catch up with football, they are the rivals of the Philadelphia Eagles. There's the NFC East, and here's their rivals. The Dallas Cowboys, the New York Giants, the Philadelphia Eagles, and the Washington football team. So for you guys that don't know how serious the Eagles fans take football, they take it seriously to the point where they don't want to deal with any fair-weather fans or any bandwagoners. So, of course, for me, being as deep into the Eagles fandom as I was, I got pissed off at that. Not only did I get pissed off at that, I sat up there, recorded a video, and straight up went after him for his fair-weather actions for that. Now, his fan base came after me for it. Not as much as one other person that I'm about to mention, but they came after me for that. Oh, and told me, oh, let him be a fan. Oh, he's wrong. Oh, he's this. I remember every last bit of that. Now, the next person I'm about to mention got it way worse. Now, the person I'm about to mention name is Main Event aka TV. Another name he's known for is Event Status. I basically call dude Event. Now, he caught wind of this, and what he said was way worse than what the fuck I had to say. He called him out for his wild actions. He called him out for him being completely out of line. They basically said that he basically pointed out like this. Welcome back, Desert Eagle. You're just getting into it. You're just getting into where I was calling him out. Oh, Dolas, trust me. Don't apologize for that, because what I'm about to get into next with this is going to get much worse. Basically, with him, Event called him out. Called him out for being a fake fan. Called him out for not repping the team. He clearly called him out for sitting up there and DMing a football team and telling them, oh, thank you for knocking us out the playoffs. EDP not only had a response for that, but here was his response. He apologized to Event. He apologized to him. After that, he deleted the apology, and what he did was that he sent Event's fans... he sent his fans after Event's video, and they flagged it down. Think about that. This was over him being a fake fan, over him being a Federal fan. Imagine if Event spoke up now and said what he had to say about him. It'd be way worse. And what he said back then was crazy. What Event was saying back then was crazy. But what he said, imagine what he would say now. Jesus Christ. So, we've been at EDP's, Event was at EDP's throat from back then, pause by the way, from 2016, 2016 when that happened. I came back and responded again 2 years later when I saw this dude legitimately sit up there and shown his bare ass on YouTube. Think about that. You're not supposed to do that on YouTube. No form of nudity is supposed to be allowed on YouTube. Especially not to that extent. That was graphic. The man legitimately sat up there, pulled his pants down, and started twerking with his bare ass out. That's literally the description. Not only that, dude deep-throated a water bottle. He literally took a water bottle and shoved it in his mouth back and forth. This is exactly what dude was doing. This is before I even get to what really happened to him today. And you guys already know I'm disgusted about it. The fact I have to bring this stuff up. So, you guys see the memo here, right? And there's more and more and more and more crazy here. I'm going to speed it up real quick. There's more and more crazy stuff that he's done. But here's the deal. His fans are just as much to blame as he is. Because y'all knew dude was going off the deep end. Y'all knew dude was wild. But you want to know what they did? They advocated for this dude to keep doing this kind of stuff. And I'm going to tell you how they advocated for it. Y'all gave this dude money. Money! Y'all gave this dude money to sit up there and get a car that he's still using. Y'all gave this dude money. Look up Naked Yoda. The loop is that they have categorized themselves as health education. What? Orlando, that has nothing to do with this right now. What that got to do with what I'm talking about right now? Yeah, so here's the deal, yo. Y'all gave this dude... Oh, wait. God. You see, I'm struggling to get all this shit out. But yeah. I'm going to put it out like this. Y'all gave this dude money, dog. Y'all gave this man money to get a membership at Planet Fitness. Y'all gave this dude money to go get a car. And this is not even the worst part. That's bad what they did for him. This is bad for them giving money for this. But this is the worst part what they gave him money for. Y'all gave this dude money to go to the Super Bowl. The championship game for the NFL. Now, I want you guys to do me this favor real quick. Go and look up the tickets for the Super Bowl. Go and look up how many tickets it costs to go to the Super Bowl. When you're done with that, you can come back to me and then you can see why I'm disgusted. Because the Super Bowl ain't fucking cheap. Not by a long shot. Dude was already off the deep end on a lot of this shit. Oh, and by the way, let me go and tell you, dude was out here advocating for the Eagles to draft Joe Mixon, who, by the way, beat up his girlfriend. He advocated for that, and then of course recently he advocated for the whole situation that happened in Minnesota with the Deontay Wright when he got killed. Did you see that vid that he was saying? This is recently before we end up getting caught. That's all of that. Now here's the deal. I'm finally about to get in for why we are about to talk about this dude. And this is shit again, people. This is shit that he was doing back then that people did not try to help him out on. Mind you, they didn't help him. They didn't sit up there and got this dude help. They didn't have him go to rehab. They didn't have him do any of this. Y'all was out here giving this dude money for a car. Y'all was out here giving this dude money to go to the Super Bowl. Y'all was out here giving dude money for a lot of stuff that didn't have anything to do with him getting help. Big Old Wolf, what's good with you? Welcome. I'm about to let you know right now, Big Old Wolf, since you just gotten in here, I'm happy you got here. Because I'm going to let you know right now, the next thing I'm about to mention is about to get real graphic. So you have been warned. Super Bowl bowling is super hard. Oh my God, Chris. It's gotten incredibly graphic. And yes, that's the lowest of tickets I've seen. 4,950 tickets to go to the Super Bowl. That's a general ticket. That's to go get to the nosebleeds and watch the game. It's in thousands. And y'all gave this man money for that? Come on, bro. But yeah, what I'm about to mention here is crazy. So what happened was a year ago, EDP got caught down bad. Down horrendous. Down terrible. Down whatever. Yeah, bro, Dollars, you can get a PC for that price. People can sit up there and get a gaming PC for that price. But, yeah, he got down bad. So what happened was EDP got caught a year ago, back in July, when it went to some crazy content going on with some underage minors, around 13 years old. Now, how did he get caught? Basically, somebody, and now it may have been a decoy, I'm not sure, but this is what I do know, it's not a good look. It's not. Let me see what you say here. Same dude that shit on the team at that. Right, the same dude that shit on the team is the same guy at the Super Bowl. So, yeah, basically, he got caught with some acts with either decoy or not decoy. I don't care. All I know is if it was with an underage minor. Now, what happened was there was text messages. You could look back from July where he was even saying some pretty wild shit from the text messages. He was voicing some pretty wild shit on the text messages. It was nasty. This was from a year ago. A year. It was a decoy? Oh, okay. It was a decoy. The racist prick met him in person, though. Yeah, it was a decoy from a year ago. This next one that he got caught with is the same situation. Got caught with another decoy from now. Just now we got caught with this. And there's loads of chat logs. There's at least 80 chat logs. 80 or probably more, like 100-something text messages of this dude out here saying the most graphic and disgusting shit I have ever seen in my life. And it's all at a 13-year-old decoy. Think about that. And nobody got this motherfucker some help. Nobody. Not a soul. And y'all knew damn well what the hell was wrong with this dude. But nobody can sit up there and reach out and say, yo, I need you to go to... Like, I need you to go to rehab? I understand you can't force a person to go to rehab, but my God, did y'all at least offer this to him? Anybody? I know, so I'm not seeing some of my, hold on for a minute. I'm gonna go to live messages. I don't know why I can't see them. Okay, there you go. So basically, there was a whole chat log of it, and what makes it worse is he sent pictures of the decoy. You know where I'm getting at with this. For people that's here, I'm trying to make it as easy to understand, but not vague. He sent pictures to the decoy. Now, that's not the end of this. That's the crazy part. It's not the end of this. He said Chet dude called his junk a piece of burnt charcoal. I'ma get the Chet. He not safe either. He not safe. Ain't nobody safe from me. Ain't nobody safe from people that know better. Ain't nobody safe from people that are transparent. He not safe. Now, here's the thing. Now, him and Chet actually met up. And there's recorded footage of this. You can look it up on YouTube when we're done here. If you want to, feel free. But keep in mind, that shit's graphic. Him and Chet met up. And Chet was basically, it was him and some other guy. Some other guy that was known for catching predators. Yeah, this Chet's not, well, don't get me wrong. It's not like, not safe for work, but it's not safe for work in the sense where I will call you out if you want some fuckery, and I have no problem doing that. Many actually tried to help him, but he wasn't listening. Two Birds and the Third tried to reach out, but he got harassed by his fanboys. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, basically, to put it simply, him and Chet met up. Chet and the other predator dude, the predator poachers dude, they showed him all the stuff he was saying. They showed him all the stuff he said in the text messages. They tried to talk to this dude and tell him, yo, what you're doing here is absolutely fucked up and is absolutely wrong beyond epic proportions. To put it simply. Now, EDP's response to this was just as crazy. Here's what dude had to say. He said he does not think he should go to jail for this. He doesn't think he should go to jail. He also said, for his excuse that he's gonna go to the girl's house for a cupcake. A cupcake. Bro. You already know I'm not having that shit. That's the best excuse you got? A fucking cupcake, fam? Really? So many red flags. Jesus fucking Christ. This man said, I'm going to this girl's house for a cupcake. And not only that, he says he should not go to jail for any of the stuff he does. He also says some pretty damn crazy shit, such as, if there's 13, it's fair game or some crazy shit like that. If there's 13, it's fair game? Really? Bro, at that point, I could, like, bro, I'm disgusted, but, like, yo, I laugh, like, bro, that's the excuses you have? Are you... God Christ. But here's the thing, though. Right? Bro, Chris, at this point, I don't care. Because here's the thing. I'm going to be honest with you. And I really think Glimesh Dev should let this slide for what I'm about to say here. Please let this slide. Here's the deal. For what EDP 445 has done, well, what he has put himself into. And by the way, Chet's not any better for what I'm about to mention. I'm about to mention him too. That dude can go to the furthest depths of hell and I won't give a damn. I won't care. Dude can die today and I won't care. Like, here's certain lines you just don't cross, bro. Here's certain lines you just don't cross. In the world, period. And this is one of the big ones. You, under no circumstances, fuck with minors. You don't. You fuck with minors, you deserve everything that comes to you. You're irredeemable. You can't be saved. I'm sorry. You can't be saved. At any point, you start fucking with little kids, you're done. And let me tell you this here, how serious this is. You know you fucked up when prison mates are ready to kill you. And only you. For that. There's a story that I was told recently about this, whereas a child predator got COVID and he died of COVID. And you want to know what the prison mates did? They cheered. Prison mates. These are people that killed other people or did some other crazy shit that got them in prison. Apparently, even prisoners know that there's a rule of honor that you just don't cross. You do not, under any circumstances, fuck with minors. That's as low as the level as it gotta get. So when EDP's in prison, good luck. That's 10 years max. If not, that's life. It's messed up, but look, bro. Hey, look, you do messed up things, get messed up comments. Plain and simple. You do messed up things, you get messed up comments. I don't care who you are. So now we gotta go on to Chet Goldstein, who's not any better. He's just as fucked up as EDP is. And I know y'all been waiting for that. Y'all been waiting for me to get that shit. Let me go ahead and ask y'all this question, right? Say that you were in the situation that Chet's in right now. You find EDP. You know that dude is out here texting under a decoy, which is a form of an underage minor. You say he was going to do this. Say he was going to do that, right? Explain this to me. Why the fuck didn't you call the police before you even interacted with him? You know where he's at. You know where he is. Why didn't you call the police? Is nobody going to start asking that question? Instead of just saying, yo, EDP done, which let's be honest, he's done, but is nobody going to talk about him either? Why didn't you call the police? That's the biggest question I have yet. And I'm about to get to that right now, Desert Eagle. I'm going to tell you why he didn't call the police. Because look at the actions that this dude did. Look at the actions that this dude did the minute he found out. He made it so that in order to watch this situation unfold between him and EDP, you have to purchase a membership on YouTube. What the fuck is this, Patreon? This Patreon all of a sudden? Where I gotta pay you to watch this? First off, this is supposed to be a interview. Better yet, an interrogation. And you out here charging people to watch this. That's the first thing I caught on. The second thing I caught on, and that I knew what was fucked up with him, is the fact that dude out here saying racist undertones and everything. With absolute reckless abandon. Bro, I don't care who you are. I don't care what this is about. I understand EDP a predator. I understand he's this and that. I understand you call predators like this. But here's things you don't do. You don't sit up here and start slinging the N-word. You don't start slinging the N-word around. You sure as hell don't do that. You don't start talking about Jewish people, this and that. You sure as hell don't start doing that. You don't start making jokes about black people. No. In a very racist undertone way. You don't do that. I don't care who you are. People like that deserve to get knocked the fuck out. People like that deserve, at this point, I'll be honest with you. At that point, if you see a black person, they catch on to your kind of content, and if they see what you're doing, you deserve it. No, Chris, what's worse is you touching what's worse is doing what EDP did. That's jail time. In fact, that's damn near death. I don't care. At least you being a racist, people know about you being a racist, and they either avoid you or they beat you up. Now, that's a pick and choose kind of thing, which should be easy for what the answer ought to be. But for you sitting up here slinging racist shit, talking about talking about Jewish people. Not only that, he's a homophobe. There's clips of him saying some homophobic stuff, which ain't cool. Definitely ain't cool with me. And then this is not even the worst of it. The worst of it is dude's a predator in his own right. I guess for his point of view, it takes a predator to know a predator, especially considering these are the exact words that he said out of his mouth that I'm about to quote to you guys right now. This is what he said. He said, I give my daughter that vitamin D without the D. I'm sorry, without the vitamin. I give my daughter that vitamin D without the vitamin. And mind you, his daughter is a toddler. Think about that, people. He's just as fucked up as DDP is. Exact words came out of his mouth. Not only that, he basically set a decoy up for EDP, or better yet for anybody else, and telling them about, giving them instructions about how a 13-year-old should dress to catch a predator. You sure you're not one yourself? How do you know all this? So as you can see, this EDP right now, this Chet, real close. In fact, I don't even say he's up there. He's real fucking close. You can barely see it, but it's like this. This Chet, this EDP. They real fucking close. But here's one other thing. I know I mentioned it earlier, but seriously, you're profiting off of EDP that you caught him being a pedophile. That's bad enough. You're a pedophile. You're damn near you're almost damn near a pedophile yourself the minute people catch on to you. You're a racist. You're a homophobe. And you're a fucking Nazi. So, I'm like, yo, why the fuck are y'all advocating for this dude? The parents of the girl that he was talking to her can press charges against him. And I hope she does, but I don't expect her to. This dude is five of the fucked up things you can possibly think of. Talking about for Chet. That's why I say he not safe either. EDP is one of the top worst things you can possibly be as a pedophile. But motherfucker, you are 5 of them. You're damn near close to being on his level. But you want to know what pisses me off just as much is the fact that even though we know these people are these specific things, it's the community that is getting on my nerves just as much, because instead of sitting up there and taking a look back and doing some due diligence, doing some information, digging up on these people, I see motherfuckers out here giving Chet Goldman $500. Y'all giving this man money, and he's just as much bad as EDP is. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Just as fucking bad, bro. I don't get this shit. Oh, by the way, yes, thank you for screenshotting that, Desert, because I caught on to that shit too. I caught on to the shit, and I'm mad. I'm so mad that I backed off that video. I'm so mad I backed off that video. I really wish I didn't. I really wish I didn't. And yes, Chris, I agree. That was literally the worst joke I ever heard in my life. First off, who jokes about a toddler? Who's joking about a baby? I know it ain't gonna be me. I know it ain't gonna be y'all. I know it ain't, like, come on, bro. Who does this shit? Who jokes about toddlers? And in that form. Come on now. Come on. But hey, this is what I do know. Me and Main Event want our apologies. Event can be first. I can be second. Y'all can line right the fuck up in a single file line and give my apologies. Because we tried to warn y'all, and we tried to tell y'all years ago that something was wrong with EDP. But, hey, I mean, it took y'all now to find out, I guess. This whole Chet Goldstein thing, I wonder, where the apologies gonna be at for the people that don't seem to realize this yet? I wonder, is that guy gonna get his $500 back? I don't think he is. That $500 could have went to your rent. Could have went to your rent, bro. Could have went to your rent. It could have went to an Xbox Series X. It could have went to a PlayStation 5. It could have went to your moms. It could have went to your dads. It could have went to your brothers. It could have went to your aunts. It could have went to your nephews. It could have went to your uncles. It could have went to anything else. But you chose to sit up there and give $500 to a dude that's a predator, a homophobe, a racist, a fucking, a Nazi, neo-Nazi. Dude, have you visited his page? He has membership subscriptions ranging from $3 to $1,800. And people are still giving this dickhead money. Why? 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 This is the same situation as EDP. Yeah, Blue Knight, that's exactly what you just stumbled upon. Now, I'll repeat once more. I'll repeat this whole thing. Blue Knight, if you know who EDP 445 is, just look up his content. Just know this much. Dude got caught being a pedophile. Again. For the second time. First time was a year ago. So, apparently, oh, and by the way, I'm not even done with that whole thing with EDP. Apparently, he was caught 5 or 6 times with this whole pedophile shit. Yeah, EDP, as far as I'm concerned, look. Whatever happens to you, happens. Chet Goldman on the other, whatever his name, yeah, Chet on the other hand, the dude that recorded him and was talking shit about him, he's just as bad. When there's clips of dude being a pedophile, the clips of dude being a predator, talking about his own daughter like that, dude out here being a racist, dude out here being a homophobe, dude out here being a neo-Nazi. Come on, bro. Dude got caught on stream with this kind of stuff. I still have the clip when he got caught on stream. And you want to know what he had to say? You want to know what he had to say to my Chet when he had to say about that? Here's what he had to say. He was like, no, man, I'm not racist. I do this to everybody. So, let me get this straight. Everybody? So, you mean to tell me you out here spamming, talking about Jewish people like that? That every Jewish person that come across that may have come off as a predator? Don't get me wrong. That predator get what they get coming to you. But that don't mean you sitting up here saying this ain't any better. So does that mean you sitting up there telling a gay person to end their life? Which is exactly what that recorder did. You out here going after gay people the way that he did. Does that mean that you should go after Nah, bro. Nah. Does that goes the same for black people too? No, I don't think so. Here's the way how I see it. You can catch predators without being a fucking scumbag yourself. You are no different. You're damn near no different. You're just as much of a person I want to avoid. You're just as much of a person that people will want to beat up. It's bad enough they want to beat up the pedophile, but now they want to kick your ass. So, guys, your thoughts. Your thoughts. I said all that I had to say. I don't know what else is there for me to say. I'm mad the 2 people involved in this situation. I'm mad that woman. By the way, I almost forgot to touch on this woman. That woman that read those chat logs, she's a racist. It's been proven. She's a racist. So, there's that. I don't fuck with her either. Thank you for catching EDP, but I'm not with you either. That's what happens when you do your information and when you start digging up on people. What's up?
Racist and homophobic? What's going on?
I got a lot to explain to you. Especially in prison, if all the prisoners know you're a predator, then yeah, you're fucking dead. Yeah, pretty much they're gonna know about it anyway. So, what happened with this, my brother? So, since you're here, I'll give the recap one more time, because oh my god, it's a lot to get into. I'm gonna ask you this: have you heard of a person named EDP 445? You haven't heard of him? Good. I'm happy you have not. I'm happy you have not heard of him. So basically, what happened with him? He said, "Hello, streamers, brother." So basically, what happened with him? So basically, what happened with him was he's known for all this YouTube content with screaming, going around doing the most wildest, craziest stuff possible. Now, he got caught a year ago on some situation where he sent in Texas to a underage minor that was actually a decoy.
Yeah, they got him.
Yeah, they got him.
So
not only that, here's the thing. That was from a year ago. That was from July. He got caught recently again.
Is he going to jail?
He should be going to jail, but here's the thing about it. Here's the thing about it. The people that caught him, they're just as fucked up as he is. They're messed up because the people that recorded him, apparently the dude with a beard that recorded him, I can send you a video with this. He's not only a racist, he's also a homophobe, he's also a neo-Nazi, and he's arguably a predator himself. That's a lot going on. And I forgot one more thing, but bro, how are you four things? How are you four fucked up things in one? And then when he got caught on stream with a recorded clip of him saying said racist things, his response was, "Oh, well, I say that to everybody. I do that. I swear I'm not racist." Really? That's your response? Don't nobody want to associate with you. What's up, Joey Shakes? How you feeling? You said we need to get together for a stream every Friday. I stream at 10:30. That's at night. I'm not streaming at 10. Well, I'd be in the middle of streaming at 10:30 at night. I end at 11. I end around 11. But we do need to stream sometimes. We gotta plan times. But yeah, basically, like, and here's the more messed up part: the people that recorded him, they didn't even call the cops. So that's why I'm asking this question. Why didn't you call the cops before you had any form of interaction with him? If I catch a predator and if I have all the information to get him in jail, I'm calling the cops first. In fact, I'm standing clear of him until the cops until they get here. Especially if you have all the proof. They showed him the proof. So he's the kind of person who's like, I'm not racist, but yeah, basically, that's exactly what he is. So this whole situation for me, I'm mad at the two people involved that obviously got involved. I'm mad at the community because the community are just as much dickheads because y'all gave this dude $500. Y'all gave Chet $500, the Predator. Y'all gave the Predator $500. You gave EDP a car. You gave EDP tickets to the Super Bowl. Again, people, I can't stress this enough. You could Google search it yourself. Look up how much the Super Bowl costs because it ain't cheap. Just for a ticket. So, I wonder when people are going to, take a step back and, just love the content creator for their content. And if you find out they're an asshole, then don't be with them. Don't watch their content. Go about your own business. So you said exactly the prosecution case will fall apart. VDP's lawyer called shut up to the stand. Man, I mean, the way I see it, both y'all guilty. Both y'all messed up. Both y'all need to get dealt with accordingly. So, everybody in chat, through the Glimesh chat, the YouTube chat, for my brother here, y'all go ahead and give y'all last thoughts before I close this out.
Fuck him.
Yeah, fuck him, basically. Exactly his words. Fuck him. That's as simple as you could get. Fuck him. Orlando, welcome to the stream, bro. Now, Orlando, Joey Shakes, Blue Knight. Joey Shakes been here. He knows who I am. Blue Knight, you knows who I am. Orlando, you don't. So I'm gonna go ahead and tell you what I'm all about. For me, I'm a variety streamer. I play loads of content. I play action games, racing games, sports games, shooters. Almost any game I can, almost all the genres that I can name, I play them. But this is the time where on Tuesdays and Thursdays I take a step back from gaming and I talk about what's going on in the world. Monster Hunter Rise, oh my god, don't do that. Yeah, guys, this is just it's a lot to take in. I kind of want to see that happen just by how awkward it would get. Yeah, just by the whole court situation, I agree. I want to see what happens with that too, but you know what? Just me hearing about it is good enough. Just me knowing that this happened is crazy enough. By the way, I don't want to ignore in case there's anybody else here. Big Old Wolf, thank you for coming by as well, bro. Thank you for supporting me. I don't know if he's still here, but if he left while I was explaining the whole EDP situation, I'm happy he left while it got good. Because it is not good for words. Is not the best of words that I had to point out. Burn him by Spooky Dragon's Flame. Bro, yes, thank you, Choco. Look, as far as I'm concerned, the man can get a fucking Lunastra Fireball and I won't bitch. You can get hit by a Fireball Jutsu. But yeah, till then, I guess that's everybody's thoughts. That's all everybody got to say. I'll give y'all a couple more minutes because I know everybody got a lot of text. They got a lot of stuff they need to get out of their chest. So I'll leave y'all at it. Supernova, yeah, pretty much. But no, I mean the fireball attack that Lunastra hit you with. The original fire, then be like he just spits a fireball at you. Yeah, you're right. I am way too kind. A supernova is just enough. Those that will say he got nothing else to add. Blue Knight, Chris, all y'all. Chris said, "What do we learn from all this? Humans can be the worst thing ever." Right, they can be the worst thing ever, and it's really, really a damn shame. It really is. So, lesson with this, plain and simple. Don't do this kind of, please guys, like, if y'all ever felt like you're about to do some shit that you know you're gonna regret, please go to your people. I'm all for this on him. That's the thing that pisses me off the most, by the way, was the fact that dude was an Eagles fan. And Eagles fans are sadly gonna be associated with that. Humans have a mask they can hide behind. Right, basically. EDP had made it with just being a content creator. It's so sad he threw it all away. No, I'm not sad he threw it all away. I'm gonna be honest with you. Because I never understood why people look at a content from a dude that did the most wildest shit and said the most wildest things possible that were not needed to be said. I mean, look, dude gonna make his content, but that don't mean I respect and like him. I don't. Never did. So, for those people that gave him money, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, you shouldn't have given these people money anyway to begin with, but that's just me. I understand y'all want to support, but y'all can throw support other ways instead of just giving them money. For the people that bought him a car, bought EDP a car, bought him a ticket to the Super Bowl, for the people that bought him a membership at Planet Fitness that he completely wasted, for the people that literally, person that gave Chet $500, and for all those people that's out here with the donations, I hope y'all learned y'all lesson. Somehow, I hope y'all learned y'all lesson. Now, since nobody has nothing else to add, let's head on to the stream schedule so that way I can show you guys what I'm going to be doing tomorrow and on Saturday. Here's the deal. Friday at 4:30 p.m. I will continue on with Astral Chain, a game that I really enjoy and have a lot of fun with. I know the game's hard as hell, but I can't wait to continue playing the game. Saturday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I will be on Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I'll be having some fun there. And I can't wait with that too. The electrical glitch sound, I thought my laptop was dying. Oh, my apologies, Chris. If that was the case. But yeah, guys, those are the schedule. That's the schedule. So basically tonight at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, if you guys are a wrestling fan, I will be doing wrestling nights over at Kessler Discord, where we look back at the amazing wrestling matches that were going on way back then. I think one of the matches we're starting with is JBL versus Big Show in a barbed wire steel cage. So I can't wait to get into that and have fun with wrestling night. So yeah, until then, thank you guys so much. Till then, guys, every second, every minute, and every hour you guys spend with me is every second, every minute, and every hour I am blessed, and I'm so thankful for. Thank you all for tuning into this little talk show, episode 2 of the Lightning Round Talk Show. Thank you guys so much. Till then, join in on the Gilded. Check out the merchandise from Teespring, and I hope that I will catch you guys tomorrow. Peace.